Why has Emap bought the energy event?
Well, Emap is on the acquisition trail, and we'd always admired this event from afar because we used to visit it. We think it's a quality event, it's got great content, and it is already an essential diary date for anyone involved in the energy procurement or efficiency sector.
Energy, is that a sector you think there's growth in?
Well, we hope so, having just bought this event, but obviously there's lots of change, there's lots of legislation we need to get our head around. We think it's got huge potential.
Some people have said to us they're concerned the move to the NEC will become soulless, it'll be more expensive, that the heart of the event will go. How can you reassure people on that?
Well, I think it's really interesting when you've got something that's happened in a market and people have got long memories and they can remember what happened. And I think it's good for us to always check that we're not making the same mistakes. But essentially the coziness of this event and all the good things, we're going to pick it up and move it to the NEC, where we think will give a much better visitor and exhibitor experience. But we won't be doing a sterile trade show that one would expect from the NEC. We will replicate, the networking and all the kind of cozy factors here, because we don't think it is a traditional trade show. We think it's much, much more than that.
What's your personal experience of the energy sector?
Well, I had a brief foray into it a few years ago and launched what has become Energy Solutions, but that was, that's the extent of my knowledge. So we're new, and we're on a steep learning curve. We bought the show 4 days ago, but I've worked in lots and lots of different sectors, some technical, some not technical. So the market gives me a little bit of time. We'll get our head around it. Are
you willing to talk to people? Are you going to have an open door to both the people who are not just exhibitors but delegates as well? I mean, do you want to hear from the energy sector?
Yeah, I think that's it. The best events around the world are the ones that are the focal point of the market, and everyone feels that they have a real partnership. People feel that this is their event. They feel that they almost have ownership of it, and I want that to continue.
So it's safe in your hands?
I think so. Well, as I said, let's judge it this time next year, but I feel very confident.